Well, it's Friday. It is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Grace Simon here with the New Doors Mentorship and Coaching Group. And I'm here on Morning Momentum at the end of the week. It's been an amazing week. Yesterday was such a fantastic day. We had our first ever EXP rally that was hosted by the amazing Jennifer Jones team for the entire group of EXPers in the GTA area, and it was a lot of fun. We had incredible speakers from um, Alberta and from Texas, and I don't know, some places in the States, but it was just incredible to hear their incredible stories of, things that they overcame, the things that they achieved, but why they achieved them, what brought them to their success that they were having up to yesterday. And it was really fascinating to listen to them. Everybody has a story. You have a story, right? You have a story. I have a story. We all have a story to tell. And um, our story really does have a lot to do with what we do onward and forward, and what we choose to do with our life going forward. And there may be some things, that we desire to do. You have an idea that you want to achieve, or you want to build, you want to grow, and you create this vision about, how you want your life, to live, how you want to live your life, and how you want it to look like. Hey, good morning. How are you? And but there's things there that keep you back from achieving it. There's things that happen that, you prevent yourself from overcoming, or going after what it is that you say that you want to do. Or you have habits, you have addictions, you have things that keep you lazy, that prevent you from being organized, and really seeing the big picture. And what happens is these things are distractions, and these are things that cause you to believe that it's not possible, or that you shouldn't believe for more, that you're not worthy of what it is that you want to have. And these are terrible. These are things that go on in your mind. The battle is always in your mind. I know it's in my mind. This morning, you've heard me enough to know that I love my morning routine. I love it. I celebrate it. It's amazing. Well, my morning routine today was different, because yesterday was different. Yesterday had some challenges. Who has challenges in their days, right? I know that you do. We all do, and how we handle them, how we move through them, really determines our tomorrow. And yesterday, as amazing as it was, being inspired by incredible realtors and being a part of an incredible company that is just so awesome, growing exponentially and amazing to be a part of. And as awesome as that was, the day started off great. Francis and I are trying out some new virtual assistants, and they are, we were presented that they had certain skills, that they had looked after real estate transactions before and handled real estate business. And so we had, a certain level of trust going into it. And I had I had a small task that needed to be done for my beautiful listing. There's a new price. You got to go check it out. 1061 Wilbur Piper Circle. You have to go and look at this beautiful listing in Newmarket. It's really nice. We just changed price. So I just needed a small change. I needed a price change on it. Small task. And I went on to go to the event, and I just kind of left them to do it, and gave them a lot of time. By the end of the day, it still wasn't done. And in fact, a small thing turned into a massive thing. And we became aware that these people did not have the skills that they said that they had, did not have the training that they said that they had. And I don't have a lot of tolerance for that. My D personality rises up, and I can get like really forceful. And I did everything I could to be patient. And then I got really irritated. I got really angry. I didn't get angry. I didn't sit in my angry anger. I didn't swear. I didn't get red faced, but I was really frustrated. I was like, so exhausted by the end of the day. By the time I got home, it took me 2 minutes to fix what I needed to get fixed. And then I had to go fix a whole other things. And I was up way past my bedtime after 11 o'clock and fixing the issue. And I woke up just so tired. I woke up with doubts in my mind. Those old beliefs, those old behaviors. I woke up when I normally wake up with incredible excitement for my day and expectation and everything. I woke up with these subtle doubts in my mind about what it was that I was building, what it was that I wanted, that I'm growing with other people and, believing for. And these tiny little things, thoughts are powerful things. Thoughts are really powerful when you mix them with desire, when you mix them with an emotion. And if we allow an emotion to mix with that thought and that belief that is negative, that is sabotaging, it will take you down in a direction that you don't want to go. So I just immediately, because I'm aware, I was like, wait a minute, what are these thoughts going on right now in my mind of me doubting my capabilities and my ability to grow and expand and invite people into what I'm doing? This is absolute nonsense. No, you don't. So I jumped out of my bed and I didn't get to the gym because I was up way too late to do that, and I needed to sort through some things, some thoughts that were there this morning. And so I got up and was praying and reading and I opened up, went and pulled out this amazing book. If you haven't read it, you need to read it. It's such a great, fantastic mindset book, Psycho Cybernetics with Maxwell Maltz. And I opened it up to the page that I needed to today, that I needed to deliver to you, because I want us all to do this for ourselves, because we all struggle with the battle of our mind. Every single one of us. Every single one of us do. I included at times and often. I just need to be aware so you know how to shut it off. So I opened it up to this page. It said, examine and reevaluate your beliefs. Examine and reevaluate your beliefs. I want you to examine and reevaluate your beliefs for today. What is it that you want? What is the vision that you carry for your life that you feel like you're purposed to do? What do you feel purposed to do? Like what is the big picture that you carry, that you hold in your mind and your heart to believe for, that you want to grow, that you want to serve, that you want to achieve? What is that? What is it? Why is it that you do what you do, right? And what is it that's challenged you from thinking that or believing that you can do this? It says, one of the reasons that the power of rational thinking goes unrecognized is that it's so seldom used. So we're going to evaluate. Remember, Jenna said we need to spend time on Fridays and evaluate, take some reflection, which I reflect a lot. But it says, trace down the belief about yourself or the belief about the world or other people, which is behind your negative behavior. The other day, I came to an awareness that me and my family, can be really critical. We can be critical about ourselves. We can be critical about others. And the other day I said, I don't want to be critical. I don't want to correct. It's not my job to correct people. It's not my job that if they say something incorrect that I immediately correct them, because that's irritating and who likes that? And so I just made this decision. I don't want to criticize other people and I don't want to criticize myself. Where does this root come from? Why does this happen? Usually we're, most challenging on ourselves, and how we see ourselves is how we treat the people, treat the world, and treat others. And so we need to challenge that. Where does that come from? Why is this happening? And making a decision to change it. So trace down the belief about yourself or the belief about the world or other people, which is behind your negative behavior. Does something always happen to cause you to miss out just when success seems within your grasp? Perhaps you secretly feel unworthy of success or that you do not deserve it. Do you feel unworthy of your success, or do you believe that you don't deserve success or you don't deserve good things in your life? Perhaps you secretly feel unworthy of success or that you don't deserve it, or that you are ill at ease around with other people, or you get anxious and hostile and unfriendly, and that the world is this way too, maybe perhaps this happens. Do you become anxious and fearful for no good reason in a situation that's relatively safe? These are really these are things that are real, that goes on in your mind, and that we just don't pay attention to. We just allow to vibrate. We allow them to have power. We allow them to have energy within us, and they are going on and creating a dialogue, but you don't even realize it, and it's sabotaging you from moving forward. It's sabotaging you from moving ahead. Here's the thing, is that your belief drives your behavior. So whatever you believe about yourself or believe about others is going to affect it's going to be affect your behavior. So it's really important to really grab a hold of these thoughts and question them and challenge them, why you believe what you believe. Is there a task that you would like to do, some channel in which you would like to express yourself, but you hang back feelings that I can't? Ask yourself why. Why do I believe that I can't? So I spent time, I was 2 hours in doing this today, and it was so good. It was so good. My poor husband came down, this morning, and I'm like writing and like getting all this awareness and writing out the things about my life and telling him all, all about it. He just wants to have his coffee. Oh my God. Then ask yourself, is this the belief based on an actual fact or on an assumption or a false conclusion? Is this belief based on an actual fact or on an assumption or a false conclusion? Okay, so I have not had breakthrough in my weight this year. I work out 5 days a week. I'm lifting weights. I'm becoming stronger. My body is changing, and it's so great. But I have not yet met my weight goal. And my accountability partner and person that we have gone to the gym with, Anand, she is so slim and trim. Be careful of the comparison gap about what somebody else is doing. That's very dangerous. However, I need to look at myself and say, why have you, this was your goal. This was not her goal. This was your goal. And why have you not, achieved what it is that you wanted? There's a belief there. And I don't know what it was. So I went a little bit digging, and I had to dig back when I was 25 years old, 26 years old. Yeah, I just finished having my third child. And I was pushing a stroller up like a slight incline, and I was out of breath. I'm like, why am I out of breath? Why? This is not a big hill. Why is this so hard for me? And I got really angry about it. And that was it. I got a membership for the gym, and I committed to changing. I committed to the change. I worked out 5 days a week. I worked out hard. I weight trained. I exercised. The boys were able to be in childcare at the gym, and Alyssa was at school. And, I lived in a small town, and there really wasn't a whole lot other things to do. We didn't really have the money to be spending on going shopping, and it was far from where we lived anyhow. So the gym was the best place for me. I put all my energy, all my focus, all my attention into getting healthy and strong. And what happened? I was healthy and strong, six pack, lost all my weight. People were like, you lost too much weight. Then they'd say, you lost too much weight. Don't lose any more weight. And that's the response, right? I felt so good, so strong, and so healthy. I remember walking the street one day. I remember these moments, guys. These are really important anchoring moments that you can bring to your awareness, because these are truth. Okay. These are the truth. This is the uprooting of unbelief and the bad beliefs that you can't and that you're incapable. Uproot, get rid of them, and dig out the truth about your life, of the things that you have done and that you have achieved. And they have happened because of a decision. You getting mad about something, saying, wow, this is holding me back. This is not being accomplished. Why? Where is the belief? I remember walking, one day and going, my body is so strong. I'm breathing so well. If this feels so fantastic to be this fit. The truth was is that I got annoyed. I got angry enough to do something about it. And then I was going through pages and pages today of when that happened. Other times in my life where I got frustrated with something. My husband and I were making ridiculous money together. And um, yet we had crazy credit card debt. And I got so annoyed because I allowed, just let circumstances, I didn't take control of the circumstance because I didn't know how. And I was like, this makes no sense. We are making such amazing money and we are in debt. What is wrong? This is awful. This is not how I was raised. This is not how, but I have no idea. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to, we don't know how to fix it. So I got enough frustration and anger about it to say, well, then I'm going to find somebody who does. And I'm going to get them to teach us how to pay our bills, how to order our finances so that we can like save and do something with the money that we're making. And that was it. I made a decision. I got upset about it. Went to somebody that is really good with their finances, really strict with their finances. I let them just take control of our accounts and teach us how to. This sounds ridiculous, and I'm being open, but I want to be open because we all have struggles and we all have beliefs and we all have doubts that keep us from doing what it is in our heart to do. And this is what I do for a living, right? I help people to break these bad beliefs, to sell, thrive, and to live a fulfilled life. And I'm inviting you, into this place of belief for yourself because you have done amazing things. It's not by might nor by power, but by God's Spirit. And God is always for you. God and his entire universe is always for you. He wants you to win, but we sabotage the win. We sabotage these things by doubts and fears and struggles. I want you to think of a time when when you felt so confident, when you felt so good. Like when something happened in your life that you were just like, remember, like this. Oh, I love this moment. I feel so good about what I just accomplished. It could have been in grade school when you passed a test, you worked really hard on a test and you got an amazing mark and you just felt so proud. Or it could be something that you helped somebody carry groceries to their car and that felt so good. You felt so accomplished. You just felt like, wow, I love serving people and this is what I want to do. I don't know what it may be, but it might be something, it will be, because there are amazing times in our life and we don't celebrate this enough. We don't anchor these moments enough in our life to press us forward, to move us forward into acceleration, into momentum. You have achievements, you have successes. There's things that you have overcome that are absolutely incredible, and you don't give enough credit to them. You don't give enough achievement to them. I know I struggled with that. I was always looking for the more and nothing was ever good enough. I needed to live to some kind of expectation and I still do it. I still do it. We need to celebrate those wins. So dig up those things that you've achieved. We knocked down our debt, paid off our credit cards, and saved and did some great things over, the past decade and a bit because of a decision, saying enough is enough. We're going to do something about it and then making steps forward into it because you knew that's what you wanted and that you were able to. And then when you do it, when you achieve it, it's so awesome. But then what happens? We move on and we forget about the great things that we've done in our life and we allow those old thoughts. They never go away. Those old things never go away, but we need to build up and empower the great things that we know that we're able to do and to achieve. And so more and more just kept taking place of the wonderful things that have happened in our lives that we were able to overcome. And so if we were able to get through and overcome these things, and God was with us in the bad and the good and the great and the ugly, he was always there. He's always there. If we acknowledge and we say, thank you for getting me through this, or thank you for helping me. Thank you for creating me with all the skills and abilities. I lack nothing. I don't lack anything in my life to be able to do whatever is in my heart to do. You don't lack anything that's in your heart to do. It's just you allow these thoughts to sabotage your beliefs that move you into the behavior that you don't want to, or move you away from what it is that you want. So I just want to encourage you. I love you guys. And continue to encourage you to come and be a part of my free training on Tuesday mornings from 10 to 10:45. I want to add value to people as much as I can, free value, because I love you and I just believe in you. I believe in anything that's in your heart to do, that you're able to accomplish it. But you need to be around people that encourage you, that build you up, that see the belief in you. I love the people that I get to coach, my one-on-one clients, that they're having breakthrough and doing incredible things in your life. There's nothing better than that, than seeing that take place. I love being able to list and sell your homes, that we get to partner together to fight against human trafficking. I love that we get to partner together, to support Indigenous education. And that's what happens when you partner with me with selling and buying your house. And we partner for great change. And I love inviting realtors to come into my group. I don't have a team, I have a group of individual agents that I can encourage and build up and help train and, give my 18 years of experience and learn from you, and us together collaborate to achieve incredible things and serve people in incredible ways. This is the beauty of life. This is the gifts that we have, that we're to be in community, that we're to share, that we're to build up others into their highest and best purpose. Because that's what God wants for your life, and that's what I want for your life, and that's what you should want for your life too. So don't reflect, don't sit in the stuff that's not serving you, that's telling you that, doubting you and criticizing you. Just, if somebody says something critical and corrects you for no good reason, that's their thing. Just don't let it bug you. Just brush it off and move on. Just move on. Just move on. You know, and go for the gold. See the gold in people. I want to do that better for my kids, because I have a tendency to criticize. I'm encouraging and I want the best for them, but it comes out critically and it hurts people. I had a discussion with Brooklyn today. What's the difference between, you know, challenging people to success or challenging people to criticize? And she immediately said, challenging to criticize brings people down and causes you to run away. And so that's why you never criticize your children. Like, wow, the words of a child. Challenging people to criticize causes them to run away, for them to doubt, and tears them down. Let's challenge one another to 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 like run the race, to be excited, to be abundant, to grow, to be excited for what's ahead. I'm excited for what's ahead today, and I hope that this little discussion, this little bit of momentum, it went a little long, but I just had things that I just wanted to get out, to help you challenge your belief, because your belief drives your behavior. So have an amazing day. It's Remembrance Day. Let's think about the people that fought for our freedom. As we fight for other people's freedoms, let's think of those that fought and died for our freedom in our country, that we're able to talk today freely, online, which is an amazing thing to do, right? Let's celebrate them. Let's be grateful for them. And I just want to say thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Go ahead and, you know, um, come and join my New Doors Mentorship Entrepreneurs Mindset Mastery group to get the free trainings that I do with sales. Go to my YouTube channel, like and subscribe. That would be so helpful. And let's grow together. Let's be abundant. Let's do amazing things together. Okay. Have an amazing day and be well. Bye.